Hey everyone, Drama Guy CJM, and Chris McGinnis here, and welcome to the first official video supplement to the Thoughts Out of Context podcast. Now, you might be wondering how is this different from any of the vlogs that I've previously posted, and basically the main difference is that this is going to expand on one of the segments from the podcast, as opposed to just randomly talking about whatever strikes my fancy. And so in this episode, we're expanding on the Rock Band DLC that I'd like to see segment. Now, for those who might not be familiar with my podcast or with the segment itself, well, honestly, the segment is rather self-explanatory. I discuss songs that I would like to see made available as downloadable content for the Rock Band series of games because, I enjoy the song, or I think they'd be, fun to play, and what have you. And so, with Green Day Rock Band coming out this week, I thought, you know what? Why not look at what songs that I hope are available in the future for Green Day Rock Band? A little sip of water there, and we're ready to go. Okay, first and foremost, the entire albums of Dookie, American Idiot, and 21st Century Breakdown are included on disc for Green Day Rock Band. So, no need to cover those albums, since all the songs are present. So, first and foremost, from one of their very early CDs, Kerplunk, I would like to see the song Who Wrote Holden Caulfield become downloadable content. I think it's a great song. It doesn't go into a whole lot of detail about Catcher in the Rye, as you might think from the title, but it's a great song, very representative of the early heavy punkish sound of Green Day, and the chorus of the song describes the main character of Catcher in the Rye, Holden Caulfield, very well. There's a boy who fought his world, but now he's getting lazy. It's a great song. I would recommend, anyone who's a fan of Green Day, if you haven't heard the song, definitely listen to it. You can find it on YouTube. In fact, all these songs that I mentioned, I'm sure that you can find on YouTube, whether it be an official music video or something fan-made. In some cases, some of the videos have the song either, sped up by 10%, or there's a key change of some sort, so that WMG doesn't become all copyright violation happy and say, hey, you can't have this on here, and ban the video and the person who posted the video. So, moving on to Insomniac. Now, already in the game from Insomniac are the songs Geek Stink Breath and the medley of Brain Stew / Jaded. And let's be honest, I would be shocked if those two songs weren't included on there. But I'm kind of surprised that Walking Contradiction wasn't an on-disc song, which I think is a great song. So that one I'd love to see on there. Alongside that, I'd also like to see the album lead-off track, Armitage, I think that's how to pronounce it, Armitage Shanks. Also, Stuck With Me and 86. All great songs from Insomniac that I want to see on there. Next album is Nimrod. On disc, Nice Guys Finish Last. Great song. Hitching a Ride. Another great song. And, oh, big surprise, of course you knew this one was going to be on there, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. All good songs, but there's also a lot of great album tracks on there that I'd love to see be made into DLC, although some of them I can kind of understand, perhaps never seen the light of day, because, my god, there's a lot of profanity on the Nimrod album. I mean, Billie Joe Armstrong drops the F-bomb like it was going out of style. It is insane. But, honestly, I'm surprised that there wasn't one of those, stupid parental advisory explicit lyric stickers on the cover. But, I'm glad there wasn't. Because, let's face it, those things have been the scourge of... You know what? That's just going to set me off on a whole anti-censorship rant, so let's not worry about it. Another one of the songs that was a single off of Nimrod, Redundant. That one's not included on disc, but I hope it becomes DLC. and bunch of album tracks off of that album: Scattered, Worry Rock, Jinx, Reject, Prosthetic Head, and the cross-dressing anthem King for a Day. I'd love to see all those become downloadable content. Right, now we move on to Warning. Only 2 songs off this one. The title track, Warning. Big surprise. And another single off of the album, Minority. Another great song. Another song that was released as a single but is not on disc is the song Waiting, which I think would be a great add to it. Also, I'd love to see the songs Blood, Sex, and Booze, an upbeat little tribute to S&M. Fashion Victim, Castaway, Deadbeat Holiday, all great, great power pop, power punk rock songs. Well, the more I think of it, I'd love to see the song Misery on there, but there's not a whole lot of parts that would, fit in. I mean, there's a lot of, there's some violin, there's keyboard, there's accordion, there's mandolin, if you can believe it or not. Accordion and mandolin on a Green Day song. Never thought I'd see the day. But, oh, you never know, it may happen. But, if I could pick just one song off of Warning to be added as downloadable content, it would be the song Church on Sunday. It's a great song. Like I said, it's very, how we want to define, power pop, power punk, punk pop, whatever. Fantastic song. Check it out on YouTube. You can find it. I know I found it and re-listened to it, and I loved it. And so, lastly, we have 3 more miscellaneous songs. They can be found on the International Super Hits CD, which is, as you might imagine, a greatest hits CD. First, the song J.A.R., possibly best known as that song Green Day did for the movie Angus. I think that'd be a great addition. And the songs exclusive to International Super Hits, Maria, which is another song in style very similar to Church on Sunday, and Pop Rocks and Coke, which is a great little underrated song. That's just the basic message seems to be, it seems to be about loyalty and friendship. If you want me, I'll be there. If you need me, just say so. I'll go anywhere. So just take me there. Great song. Like I said, look for these on YouTube, and trust me, you won't regret it. Alright, I guess that's really all I have for this segment here. I guess one other thing I can think of is, I don't know if it'll happen or not, but I know when Green Day was performing live, especially around the time when they were supporting Nimrod and Warning, like when they would play any of the songs live that would have a horn section, they would usually have, quite often, a guy dressed in a banana suit and a guy dressed in a bee suit come out and play the horns. It was really strange, but really entertaining all the same. So, I don't know if they will implement that into the game, but, who can say? Rock Band has done things to, pleasantly surprise and entertain us before. I mean, honestly, one of my favorite bits, whenever playing Rock Band, if playing Say It Ain't So by Weezer, the fact that the crowd sings along to the guitar solo after the bridge, hilarious. Love it every time. But, I guess that's it for now, so thank you very much for tuning into this first video supplement for Thoughts Out of Context. The podcast will be back very soon, I promise you, so keep an eye out. So that's it from me, Chris McGinnis. Talk to you later.